Hey, what's happening, everybody? This is the Illuminated One back again with more illuminated quotes, right? Another quote from the heavens, source, whatever you want to call it, downloaded right into my brain and given to you, right? Right? Um, Throughout the years, I have become an avid plant daddy, right? As you can see, I got the stand behind me, and I love plants. You know, my grandma put me on the plants, planting, helping her plant in the garden and things like that. And, I just like getting my hands dirty and um, the process of planting something and watching it grow. I love that process. I love it. And throughout the years, I have been disappointed. Things have died on me. And I thought things were dead, but they came back to life even stronger. So, that being said, the quote goes to say, when the conditions are right, you will bloom, right? That's why you got to go where you're celebrated. Sometimes you got to move to a different city. Sometimes you got to move to a different neighborhood, different street, Sometimes you got to get different friends, a different girlfriend, different boyfriend. You got to be celebrated so you can bloom. Because if you're not in the right conditions, you won't bloom. Like somebody that's grown in poverty and turmoil, right? And a whole bunch of drama. They're not allowed to bloom properly, right? So when they get in a different situation or a different timeline, per se, they bloom. They become who they're supposed to be, right? So if you are put in the right conditions to grow, you will bloom, just like a plant. That's why I compare people to plants so much in my daily lives, because everything is a process. You got to grow from the inside out, just like a plant, right? So make sure you find the right conditions to help you bloom. Peace.